Proverbs 22 and verse 4, by humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. Kal halal Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace, salutations to brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few elect ladies, the few sisters that tune into these video epistles very early here. I can't really raise my voice again. Sometimes you just can't sleep. You just have to get up and do what you can do. Something's been on my mind. It's called a lesson. The elect are standing tall in humility, bound up with faith. I've just got about half a dozen scriptures here I wanted to read on this. This thing's the usual madness at this time of the year. Maybe I'll do another lesson around this Passover. The people are waxing worse. They know they're Hebrew Israelites. Our power, whose name is Yahweh, his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. And we are the true children of Israel. They're calling us a bunch of names. Niggers, wetbacks, pigs, tontos, Hispanic, Native Americans, Indians, all these derogatory terms. It doesn't matter anymore. We're right at the end of this thing. And real division is here. We read earlier. Let's read this again. It's by humility and fear of the Lord. A lot of these people, there's no doubt they don't fear the Lord. Much of them can't even say his name. And then they say it, but it's all deceitful. They're teaching deceitfully. They're collecting money. It's all a big scam. It's no different to what is happening all around in all these harlot houses referred to as churches. It's the same scam. Get all as many people as you can, more bums on seats, and you collect more money under the guise of, oh, now you happen to know you're a Hebrew Israelites. It just doesn't matter anymore. We're getting right to the end of this thing. By humility. There's no humility in these people. And the fear of the Lord. So they're in the guise, they're doing the same thing as Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the devil that's in the earth. He doesn't fear our power. He said, no, there is no God. In fact, I'm God. I want you to worship me. Look at me. They just draw some pictures and cover over all the images. That's Job 9:24. So, oh no, your power looks like me. There's no other nation that's been doing this. It's just Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You don't have all these other nationalities doing this. They've got their own gods. But no, is this the only man who said, no, I'm your God? He's put aside. He's got his own God, but he's put him to one side. What's his name? Quaz or whatever. The Edomite, he doesn't want his God. He said, no, I'm your God. Your God looks like me. Look at this picture here. I want you to worship me. Long, stringy hair, pointy nose, no melanin in his skin, thin lips. And by humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. So you flip the coin. So the opposite leads to death if you are proud. In fact, we're going to read some of that in the scriptures. The Most High resisted the proud. Let's get Luke. Got a few here in Luke. Luke 14. Luke 14, let's go from 8. When thou art bidden, is a parable here. This is red letter, Yahweh Shai. When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room. That's where some of these people want to occupy. Look at me, I saw this fool all stretched out, thinking in some like palatial type seat. He's all lying back, all look at me. He's just full of himself, so proud. The Most High is getting ready to pronounce judgment on these fools. This God just couldn't believe what I'm looking at. Every year is the same madness, and it's not going to stop. They're getting worse and worse. When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. And he that bade thee, and him that come and say to thee, give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. But this is what he's saying you should do. But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room. This is humility. that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, Friend, go up higher. Then shalt thou have worship or honor in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. No, you can't wait. You're bragging now. Give me my consolation now. As soon as you go in the room, you want all the best stuff. Look at me. I've got all this money. I can lie back. I've got this Greek fashion cap on my head. I can all this swag. Where is the humility there? There's no faith being exercised. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased. And he that humbleth himself, see, this is a requirement. You got to be down low to be raised up. If you're already up there, well, where are you going to go from there? Whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased. And he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. That's the requirement. You got to be down low to be raised up. We're still in Luke. Luke 11. And where am I? That was Luke 14. Let's get Luke 10. Luke 10. I'm going to go from 17. I'm mixing them up. Luke 10. Yes. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. That's this name that they can't say. What's his name? His name is Yahweh Shai. It means he delivers. He's our salvation. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall, and as a red letter fall from heaven. Remember this heaven, and Satan is speaking to this so-called white man in his rulership position. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding, in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names, your names are written in heaven. In that hour, Yahweh Shai rejoiced in spirit and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and the prudent. So all these in all their colleges and high place seats of learning, they can't get it, and has revealed them unto babes. See, even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight. All things are delivered to me of my Father, and no man knoweth who the Son is but the Father, and who the Father is but the Son, and he to whom the Son will reveal him. So if you know this truth, you know who you are. The devil has been revealed unto you as Esau, Edom, calling himself the white man. You know what the prophecies are saying regarding the revelation, the end of time, what's getting ready to happen, the ushering in of the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, the righteous rulership in the earth. This is a privileged position. This is knowledge unknown to most. When they hear it, they reject it. It's not given to them, but this is revealed unto you. For that comes with humility and bound up with faith. You didn't give it to yourself. What have you got to be proud about? You're in the wrong seats. You should have occupied the lower seats. You've exalted yourself. You're about to be abased. James 4:6. But he, this is the blood brother of Yahweh Shai, but he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. You hear that? He giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, meaning he is the existing one. He resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted, mourn, and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves. Humble yourselves. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. See, this is the requirement. You're in the wrong seats. 1 Peter 5. Let's go from 1. The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder, and eyewitness of the sufferings of Yahushua Mashiach, and also a partaker of the glory that shall be revealed. Feed the flock of the Most High which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint. It's not that you're being compelled, but willingly, not for filthy lucre. Have these people read these scriptures? What book are they reading? You're all puffed up. You're having your fashion shows, and there's all these people prancing around on stage. What on earth are you doing? It's supposed to be a solemn assembly, a solemn time of the year. Read it again. Feed the flock of the Most High, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind, neither is being lords over the Most High's heritage, but being ensamples to the flock. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. But they want it now. They're fixing the sheep of the Most High, taking them for all they've got. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourself unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed in what? Clothed with humility. See, it's a prerequisite. For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore. It's repeated, it's been stressed. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High. Why? That he may exalt you in due time. See, the time is coming. You're going to have your day. We're going to have our day. Refer to ourselves as the hopeful elect. Wake up out of the madness. Get on your knees. Ask for forgiveness. But they won't do it. Let's get one here in Romans. I think I just had a single verse here. Romans 12 and verse 3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought. I think there's one in Galatians. Maybe we'll get that after. I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the Most High hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. Ephesians 2 and 8 tells you, faith is a gift from the Most High. You didn't give it to yourself. There's so much bragging. You see these people, their mouths are flapping. They can't be taught anything. Anyone who dares try to reprove or rebuke them, they get angry. What's this? Where is it? Yes, Galatians 6 and 3. For if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. Become a laughing stock, bringing shame to yourself and to this ministry. Let's get wrap up here with this one, Luke 12. Been reading this recently quite a lot. 49 red letters, Yahushua speaking again. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I, if it be already kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay. It is all quite painful and frightening to look at. I tell you, nay, it didn't come for peace, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So you get what's being said here. Real division. Whether in families, in groups, camps, whatever they call themselves, division is here. And it's this word of fire, the truth, that is making it crystal clear. They're waxing worse and worse. They can't take the truth when presented in its purest form. So I'm not going to drag the lesson on. Lord's willing, I can come back and do another lesson. You've been listening to the elect and standing tall in humility and bound up with faith. Shalom. Until the next lesson. We no fear no guy. We fear our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.